What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had a great day. I hope you all having a great day today. Hope you all having a great week so far. Um, Before I get into this video, I noticed something. I really have noticed something. And you know what? I realized I have been doing a disservice to all of you. I've noticed that recently, and I'm gonna fix that shit today. I am. I'm gonna fix it. I haven't been 100% real about some shit about this show, and I'm gonna fix that right now. Right now, I'm gonna fix that. All of you noticed. I'm not that biased when it comes to characters. I'm not that biased. I'm somewhat, but not that biased. But I've noticed that I have pretty much called out damn near everybody on this show, and I've been letting one person slide from my wrath. I really have, and I'm gonna fix that today. I am. That person that I've been letting slide so much is Sam. I've been letting Slams. For some reason I've been letting Sam slide. I don't know why. She's just kind of flew under my radar. But guess what? She's at the top of my radar right now. I'm sorry. You know what? To all the people out there, I want to humbly apologize to you. I've been letting this woman slide. I have been, and I apologize. I've been slacking, but it ends right now. Today's the day. Mark this on your calendars. What's this date? September 12th, 2017. Mark this on your calendar right now. Because this shit will not go on any longer. It's been going on too long, too much. Um, Sam, in her little rant to Carly, and let me tell you this. Yes, a lot of what she said to Carly was true. I will say that. A lot of what Sam said about Carly was true. But here's the thing. Sam said to Carly, "You've tolerated me all these years because of Jason." And you damn right. You damn right. And you want to know why, Sam, she tolerated your ass? And she said that Carly never liked her. Really? Okay. Carly doesn't like you. And you want to know why? I don't blame Carly for not liking your ass. 13 years ago, over 13 years ago, maybe oh 03, oh 04, if I recall correctly, and I'm pretty sure this is correct, Carly was married to Sonny at the time, and you were fucking her husband. Not only that, you got pregnant by the motherfucker. So, is it a shock that she doesn't like you? The only reason Carly tolerates you was to not piss off Jason. Because it's true. She didn't want Jason to have to choose between Sam and Carly because she knew that's a fight that she probably wasn't going to win. So she learned to switch tactics and tolerate your ass. Yeah. And I'm also sure that if Carly ever found out that you were there in 2007 when Jake got kidnapped and you sat there and did nothing about it, if Carly ever found that out, oh, she would roast this bitch. You know she would. Carly would have never let Sam live that down. And you know it. A lot of people don't know this. But the only people that know that Jake got kidnapped and Sam did nothing about it, the only people that know are Jason, Elizabeth, Lucky, and that TV host. Remember Amelia, who hosted Everyday Heroes? Remember she came to town to get dirt on Sam or get revenge on Sam because back in the day when Sam was a con artist, she I think married Amelia's father and took all his money or some shit like that. Because remember when she was a con artist, she used to marry rich men for money. That's another thing about Sam. You're a con artist. You don't pretend like you didn't come to this town hooking up with rich men for their money, because that was your whole backstory when you came to town. That's what you were. You were a whore. Um, so yeah, I've called out a lot of people over the years, and Sam basically flew under my radar, and I do apologize for that. Because you know what? Sam thinks she's squeaky clean, the bitch thinks she's perfect, but a lot of her rant against Carly was somewhat true. I mean, Carly does walk around. She walks around the show like she's that bitch, like she's the boss, like she's the queen bee. Um, but what I'm tired of is everybody walking around blaming themselves for what happened to Jason recently. Jason was shot, and 98% of the blame squarely goes to Sam. And anybody can debate me on this, that's fine, but it goes to Sam. She knew better. You've been in this world of Jason's for how many years now? You know how it works. If you felt he was in trouble at the warehouse, why would you go there and then yell his name, which knowingly would distract him and cause more problems? Why would you do that? You've been in the game long enough to know that, and yet you did that. You have been causing more harm to Jason than Sonny probably ever could recently with your actions. Like, seriously, how crazy can you get? Like, for real. And then you want to rant and cuss everybody out. And Elizabeth, now you know I'm no fan of Elizabeth. I'm not really a huge fan of Elizabeth. But you sit there and say Elizabeth don't understand, Carly don't understand. Carly has lived this. It was not that long ago, 9 years ago, Dr. Drake told Carly her son would never recover. He told her that. She thought her son was going to die or he was going to be in a long term care facility the rest of his life. And guess what? A year later, he was up. Carly always held out hope for her son. She knew Michael was going to wake up. She had hope. She had faith. So don't sit there and try to act like Carly don't understand what you're going through. Because if anybody does, hell, she does. And Elizabeth somewhat understands as well because, mind you, Elizabeth lost her son. For years, she thought Jake was dead. For 5 years, she thought her son was dead. And he magically came back. So don't sit there and try to cuss them out, act like they don't know what you're going through. Yeah, they do. They know better than anybody what you're going through. Probably more. And that's why they're trying to help you and guide you through this process. Carly was just trying to give her advice and let her know Jason would not want that. He wouldn't want to be hooked up to tubes and you sitting by his bedside 24 hours a day. You have two small kids that need you. I mean, I'm pretty sure Monica and Alexis don't mind babysitting, but at the end of the day, that's not their kids. They need you. And I get Jason's not available right now, but they need hell, at least one of y'all. Since the other one is, preoccupied at the moment. I mean, hell, he's in a coma. He's unavailable. So that leaves you. You have to pull it together. You can't sit by his side up his ass 24 hours a day. You can't. I understand that's what she wants to do, and I respect that. That's her husband. But you have kids that come first too, and you have to think about your kids. You have to be strong and be there for them. You have a child at home and you have a newborn at home. That's who needs your attention. That's what she needs to focus on, whether she want to or not. I mean, I know she loves her kids, but at the end of the day, you need to start thinking about your kids at this point. The doctors already told you there's going to be no change as of right now. So that's your sole focus. Your children. Get home, shower, take a nap, start watching your own kids. You got enough people at the hospital who can update you on Jason. After you get a couple hours of rest and deal with your kids, then go back to the hospital. Take some time. You can't sit there 24 hours a day, not bathe, not eat, not sleep, not be with your kids. You can't. That's not what Jason would want. Anybody who know Jason and been watching the show and the characters on the show would know that's not what he would want. So I don't blame Carly for telling her. And then on top of that, you keep ranting and raving, talking about all the time you lost with Jason. I agree with Carly. Get the fuck over it. Get over it. That time is gone. We can't go back in time. There was some shit from yesterday I wanted to say. I can't go back to yesterday. I can't. I was on Instagram the other day watching a video. Something from 1999. And you know me, I'm a big 90s fan. I miss the 90s. I wish I could go back to the 90s right now where shit was simple. But guess what? I can't go back to 20 years ago. I can't. That's gone. That is gone. You can't go back to the time you lost. You can't. Hell, we all wish that we could. Some of us would love to relive those times. We can't. Get the hell over it. I have. It's shit I want to go back to. I can't go. What do you want me to do? What do you want anybody to do? You can't go back to that time. That's all Carly was trying to tell her. Get over it. You're bitching and complaining about the time that Elizabeth stole from you with Jason. That time is gone. That was in 2014, 2015. That time is gone. You can't go back to 2015. We can't turn the clock 2 years. We can't. Some people out here would love to turn the clock back 10 years, but guess what? We can't. Get over it. All you need to focus on is the here and now. That's all you can focus on. The here and now. That's it. Right now. And you got two damn kids that need you. What are you gonna do? Your kids are important right now. Yeah, that's your husband laying in a coma, but I'm pretty sure he would rather you spend all your time and energy with the kids because they're gonna need you right now. Hell, Danny's already asking for Jason. And now on top of that, you're not around because you're at the hospital all day. Come on, go spend time with your kids. Monica and Alexis can't be their parent. Hell, they raise their kids. It's time for you to raise yours. That's where your focus should be. You need to make that choice. Stop ranting and raving and cussing everybody else out like you so damn saint. You're not a saint. You're not. You've done some shit to hurt people too that you never apologized for. Never. Did she ever apologize to Carly for sleeping with her husband and getting pregnant? That I wouldn't blame Carly if she still held resentment towards that. Of course she does. I'm pretty sure Carly at some point forgave her for it, but hell, you don't think she don't think about that in the back of her mind at some time? I'm pretty sure she does. Carly would be lying if she says she didn't, but she does. Um, moving on from that, Kiki and goddamn Griffin. I was about to call him Finn. Griffin. They all. I mean, come on now. They all up in Ava business. I understand their concern for her, but Bobby Brown is not the only person with a prerogative. I'm just saying. Ava, it's her prerogative to do what the fuck she want to do. You can't tell her what to do. That was my song too. It's my prerogative. Mm-mm. I could live how I want to live. It's my prerogative. That was my shit. You couldn't tell me nothing about Bobby Brown. I swear to God, new edition Bobby. Mm-mm. I made this money. You did. Bobby Brown was my boy. My prerogative is still my shit because you know what? I stand by that song because it's a person prerogative to do what they want to do, and it's Ava's prerogative. I should get my hair, grow it out, and get the fade like Bobby Brown had back in '88. I should get that. That I don't think I could rock that hairstyle in 2017. I don't think I could. But anyway, don't mind me. Um, so yeah, it's like they all up in her damn business, but they feel like you know what? Because they found out she went to Russia because she left all her information on the table, and they figured that she wanted reconstructive surgery, like facial reconstruction. Um, Griffin, I get it. You know, he feels partly responsible for her leaving because he didn't, at the time return her feelings, and he felt like he was messing with her feelings or whatever, unbeknownst to him. But I think now that I think about it, Ava probably could be being set up for a trap. We don't know. She possibly could be because I wouldn't really trust Valentine. And then when Ava was on the plane, some chick sat next to her, some blonde looking lady sat next to her. I guess Valentine hired her to accompany Ava to Russia. I don't trust that lady. She claimed that she got the same surgery or whatever that Valentine and other people have gotten because her ex husband or whatever used to beat the shit out of her. He used to whoop her ass if she didn't cook right, if she didn't clean right, if the toilet paper wasn't on the handle right. He was busting that ass. And I've heard of some shit like that happening in real life. It does happen. Some dudes out here be crazy. Like say if the wife put the mustard in the wrong cabinet. Or if the wife take the ketchup and put it in the refrigerator when it's supposed to be in the cabinet. Oh, he'll smack the tar out of you for that shit. I've heard about some shit like that. It ain't funny, but it's true. I've heard some shit like that. Women be getting smacked up for the dumbest shit. Like these dudes out here, some of these dudes out here crazy as hell. Like they smack their wife for the littlest shit. If the bitch got the TV up loud and he trying to take a nap, that's how they do. Like they crazy. Like you got some dudes that just ugh. I heard some shit like they be trying to see. It's that damn Ike Turner. That's the problem. Everybody went and watched that movie. What's Love Got to Do with it? And Ike Turner with crazy ass beating on Tina like that. But you know what all these women need to do? If you watch that movie, What's Love Got to Do with It with Ike and Tina, Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne, then you know that in that limousine, when Tina finally had enough of that motherfucker, remember he took his cowboy boot off and hit her in the leg with the boot? She finally got sick of that shit and whooped his ass. I said, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all ladies better start bucking up. Whoop their ass. Fuck that. You better get your inner Tina. Shit. Just whoop his ass. I'm just saying, don't take that shit. Cause I'm the type of dude, like, let me tell you something. The way I grew up, I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in men hitting women. I think that that's trifling, and you're not a real man if you put your hands on a woman. But this is a but, women, cause some of y'all women, y'all be trying to beat up on your man, putting y'all hands on a man, and expect him not to hit you back. I also grew up, my mother used to tell me, if a woman hit you, hit her ass back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't just go around hitting on women for no reason. I don't hit on women, period. Even if they hit me, I'm still like reluctant to hit them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never would. That's just me. That's just how I grew up. But shit like that, it happens. I kind of felt bad for that lady when she was telling her story. Um, but I questioned her story because she was hired by Valentine, so I questioned the story. Um, she might not be telling the truth. She looked creepy, like for real. That lady looked creepy as hell. I'm just saying. Um, it's something about that lady, like her eyes, the way she looked, like she just looked mad, kind of like suspicious. Like if I was Ava, I wouldn't trust her because she definitely is selling Ava this bill of goods that this surgery is gonna make her feel better. She's gonna be better than ever. And you know how Ava is. That's her vulnerability. She's very vulnerable in that position right now because she desperately wants to have that her face back. Desperately. So she'll listen to anything anybody tell her. Um, Me personally, I wouldn't trust it. But I felt bad for Ava. I really do because I don't blame her for wanting her face back because if I was burned up like that or my half my face was looking crazy, if I had the money and I knew of a doctor who could fix that, I'm jumping on the first plane. Like seriously, I'm jumping on the first plane. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Um so anyway, motherfucking Sunny. Sunny is going everywhere. Notice that I said this yesterday, right? Sunny is going everywhere, but guess the one place he has yet to go. I'm gonna give y'all a minute in the comment section. Where has Sunny has yet to go? I'm gonna tell you right now. So pause this video. When you watching this video, pause this video and say it in the comments. Where is Sunny yet to go? Whose birthday? He's yet to go to Rocco's. Like that's some crazy shit. Like he's yet to go to his grandson's birthday party. But he's running around back and forth to the hospital, drinking coffee, about to have dinner with Carly, and yet you still can't make your way across town to your grandchild birthday. Trifling. Trifling. Mm-mm-mm. That's fucked up. But anyway, Sonny get a call from Milo that there was a break-in at Carly house. I'm like, who the hell broke into Carly shit? I don't know. That shit sounds suspicious as hell. So anyway, Franco is sitting there having dinner, lunch, whatever. Well, I'm guessing dinner because it was dark. He's meeting up with Obrecht again to talk about this damn picture of Jason and him. Obrecht told him to go talk to his adoptive mother, Betsy Frank, but he didn't want to burden her because she's fragile or whatever. I'm like, but if you want answers, then go talk to her. Fuck it. Break it to her gently. And it was so funny because Franco talking about, Why is Jason Morgan in my picture? Franco, I've been asking this question for 4 years. Why are you on this show? I just want to know. That's what I want to know. Answer that question. Um, but anyway, yeah, I don't care nothing about what Franco talking about because there's no movement in this storyline right now, so I don't care. Um, Nell, Nell. Michael sat on that bridge telling his sister, I mean girlfriend, if you caught that. I don't care what y'all say. That's his relative. Michael and Nell look like two cousins, two brother. Like they look like two cousins, or they could be brother and sister. I swear they just look related. Ilk. And when he kissed her, I said, "This is total incest. I don't give a fuck. This is incest. Totally nasty. You're kissing your cousin. That's nasty. That ain't his girlfriend. That's his cousin. I don't give a damn. That shit is disgusting." Um. So anyway, he's sitting there telling her all his business about him being in a coma, like literally opening up to this girl. And she's sitting there listening. So then Carly comes up. And Carly just told this girl, like, she was like, she tried to be above it. She tried to take the high road, but she can't sit back and just watch Michael be made a fool of. And I don't blame her. So she basically told him about the fiance. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if even if Nell didn't try to kill her fiance, at the end of the day, you still should have opened up and told Michael. You still should have told him. He opened up to you, like told you a lot about his past. You should have told him about yours, and he maybe would have understand. Like he would have understood. And now she wants to sit there with them boohoo tears in her eyes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm like Novocaine. I was not feeling for this girl at all. I wasn't feeling for her. Like seriously, you want to sit there and cry now that your secret is out. You want to cry. I don't care for your crocodile tears. You had many chances to tell this guy about your past. You chose to keep it a secret. That's on you. Like, and if he drops your ass and dumps you, that's on you too. I'm not feeling for you. You will get no sympathy from me. When Sam was with Alexis or whatever, and Sam finally told Alexis what happened with her shooting Sonny, Alexis told her the same shit I've been saying. Had she would have came forward sooner, the DA wouldn't have pressed charges. The DA would have dropped the whole case. But if you now Sam talking about, oh, I should come forward now. No, that would be the dumb thing to do now. It's too late. You waited too long to come forward. If you come forward now, they're gonna charge you and send you to Pettonville. There's no question. You waited too long. You weren't being physically threatened to keep the secret. You could a judge is gonna tell you this automatically. You could have easily came forward right after you figured out what happened. You could have came forward. You waited so long. You let other people help you cover it up. You will be charged, and Sonny, Jason, and Carly will be charged too because they helped cover it up. That's obstruction of justice. They're looking at an obstruction charge. So, um, and they're looking at accessory after the fact. So it'd be best if you just kept your mouth shut. I am glad that she told Alexis because she is an attorney, but Alexis told her you might as well just keep it buried right now. Y'all the only ones that know, so keep it that way. Nobody else knows. Shut up. I agree. There's no point in going forward now because you go forward now, you're gonna be clink clink. Now you never will see your kids. It's gonna be some years, so you might want to just keep that to y'all. Keep it to yourselves. Um, Anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you feel about this episode in the comments, and I'll see y'all later. Let me know. Peace.